Hello, hello. Good morning, happy Saturday, or whenever you happen to be on. This is Yoga with Tianna. Of course, this is your girl. How are you? Let's get into this Saturday flow. I'm feeling like, you know what? This is good. I'm in a good rhythm. I'm in a good pace. And I want to have some fun today. I'm feeling energetic. So hopefully we have some fun with this nice energetic flow. All right. I hope that you enjoy it. Let's see what we got here. All right. Of course, I have to pick the intention word. Of course, that doesn't change. So we must pick the intention word of the day. All right. I see we got people on nice and early. Hello. Happy Saturday to Sia Scott. Hello. Hello. How are you doing? All right. We got to pick our intention word. That doesn't change. Let me go ahead and pick it now. Yesterday's intention word was dedication. And it really was, it got me thinking about, the purpose, the things that you do in life. What are you most dedicated to? I know I would say I'm definitely dedicated to getting up every Saturday and spending it with you. That is some dedication. You're dedicated by coming and making sure that you're here as well with me. So we take that opportunity to celebrate. All right. Let me go ahead and give the cards a little love. And let me see. I think I want to pick this one right here. All right. So I'm going to take dedication out. I am back home from the Yoga Expo. Yoga Expo was really, really great. I just got some pictures back, so I'm definitely going to be sharing my experience from the Yoga Expo and just letting you know how things were. So today's intention word, are you ready for it? Today's intention word is discovery. Discovery is today's intention word. I tell you, this whole year, and I haven't shown my vision board. I wish I actually had it in this room. I don't have it in this room right now. But it is going to be a journey of discovery. Journey is definitely, I will say, my word for this year. Every year I feel like I have a word. Last year was community. This year I feel like it's journey. So it's definitely very, very nice to be on this journey, and thank you for being on this journey right along with me. All right, let's see who we got in the house. We have Jackie. Hello, Grand Rising. We got my moderator, Twitch. Let's roll. Yes, we got a 30-minute flow. We're going to get you in and out today. Can't wait for that. We got the yoga teacher who does real estate. Hey, girl. All right, and let's see. We have Yolanda. Hello, Yolanda. Great rising to you. All right, we got some new people on. Just Angel. Blessings all. Hello, hello. Yes, and thank you for putting the word in there. Thank you so much. Oh, we got, hey, Tamisha, good morning. Thank you so much to my moderator, and definitely my code. Thank you for putting the word on there as well. All right, can we get started with our 30-minute flow? Again, this one's going to be a nice upbeat flow. We're going to work a little bit more into that posture because we did a little bit of that last week, and I gave you a sneak preview of what I did at the Yoga Expo. So we're going to keep going right into that same flow. Can we go right into that same spirit? All right, so let's go ahead and get down on our mat. You won't need much for today's practice as long as you have your mat, maybe a wall handy, but we're going to do a little bit of back bends, a lot of openers today. So look forward to that. Let's go ahead and get ourselves settled down onto our mat. Come to a nice, comfortable seat, whatever that seat looks like for you. Place your hands down onto your lap. And just mentally arrive here in this space. Maybe you just woke up, you transitioned from whatever you were doing. Just take a moment to get comfortable right here in this space. All right? Take an inhale in. Gentle exhale out. Again, another inhale in. Breathe the air out. Yes. Let's bring those arms up overhead. Remember, this is the upbeat flow. Bring the arms up, gaze up towards the ceiling. Let's have those palms to face each other. Relax the shoulders away. Light, slight back bend here. On that exhale, bring those hands down, palms down. Lift through the chest, bring it up. Exhale, take it down, relax the shoulders, bring it up. Exhale, take it down. We're going to take those hands behind us. Maybe you extend those fingertips right out behind you. Bring the chest forward, shoulder blades to touch. Let's go ahead and let the chin go up towards the ceiling. And just feel a little release here. We might be really tight through the chest, so just let your body and chest relax right here. Maybe you can let that head fall all the way back, or maybe it's a little bit tilted, whatever you got. Take one more full cycle of breath. And on that exhale, keeping your shoulders where they are, take your chin down towards your chest. We're going to feel that stretch all the way in the back of the neck. Let's take right ear, right shoulder. It hits different when those shoulders are back. You might have a little resistance. And other side. And take it right back to center. Ooh, let's bring those feet out in front of us. Flex the toes, point the toes, wiggle them out. Let's bring those arms up overhead. Turn to your right side. Look behind you, frame your hands. Look behind you. We're opening up that chest. Relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw. Bring it back up to center and over to the opposite side. Look behind you. Again, lower that shoulder, unclench the jaw. Take it back up to center. We're going to bend those knees. Bend the knees with the feet on the ground. Let's go ahead and hinge it forward. Bring your hands down. I want you to lift through the chest. So if you found your spine rounding out, I want you to bring your chest forward towards your knees. Nice long back here. We're going to take the soles of the feet together, butterfly out those feet. So butterfly out the feet. Go ahead and give it a little rock from side to side. As we're rocking from side to side, we're going to go ahead and bring that hand behind us. So that right hand comes behind us. Let's look behind, open up through the chest. You can hold on to the feet, you can hold on to the shin. Just go ahead and look behind you. Let's take it back to center and swap it out, other side. Open up through your chest. Remembering to release the shoulder. Let's take it back to center and let's hinge it forward. Maybe give it a rock. Again, leading with the chest. So nice flat back here, leading with the chest. Give it another rock from side to side. I know I feel this right here and that upper back, it feels good to me. Again, do what feels good to you. All right, we're gonna come up, we're gonna close those thighs up like a book. Take our knees to one side, we're coming to our tabletop position. So just allowing your body to come to that tabletop position, stacking your knees right underneath of your shoulders, stacking your wrists, right, your knees right underneath your hips, not underneath your shoulders. Wrists underneath of your shoulders, knees underneath of your hips. Give it a rock from left to right. There we go. All right, let's get used to pressing into the fingertips, not the wrist. Press into those fingertips, rock it from side to side. And let's go ahead and move our hips around in a circle. Maybe we're working out all the snap, crackle, pops. And that's okay. Press into those fingers. Let's pause and let's go the opposite direction. And let's bring our hips down towards our heels. Let's take a little modified child's pose here. Bring those hands out in front. Forehead comes down. Let your shoulders relax. Breathe. And from here, we're going to thread the needle. So keeping that right hand forward, that left hand is going to thread through. We're going to take that top hand and maybe bring it towards our back with the palm up. Just open up that shoulder just a little bit more. Take one more full cycle, letting that top shoulder come down. And bring the hand back up overhead. We're going to come back to our child's pose. And thread the needle on the other side. Take that right hand underneath. Again, find what feels good here. We're going to maybe take that top hand back. Take the shoulder down. Remember to keep breathing here. Let's go ahead and take that hand back up overhead. Come back to your child's pose. Gazing towards the hands. Let's come to our first downward facing dog here. So we're going to go ahead and get into that flow. First downward facing dog. Let's paddle the feet. So let's bend one knee nice and long. Bend the other knee nice and long. There we go. We take it nice and slow for this one because this is our first downward facing dog. And then whenever you feel comfortable, we bring the heels towards the mat. Shift the weight back towards our heels. Draw the belly in. Start to walk the gaze up the leg. Tucking your chin into your chest. Relax your shoulders. Take 2 full cycles of breath here. And let's go ahead and walk our hands towards our feet. Come to the back of your mat. Nice generous bend into your knees. Belly is down on the thighs. Relax the shoulders, relax the head. We're going to take opposite elbows. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves in a ragdoll. Maybe we rock from side to side. Shake our head yes and no. Just allow your body to relax. Let's go ahead and release the hands down. Press into the feet as we start to come all the way up. Bring the arms up overhead. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Maybe a slight back bend here if it feels good. On that exhale, let's bring those hands down. Roll out those shoulders. Woo. All right, let's walk to the top of our mat. Now we are going to do a few modified sun salutations here because I want us to work our shoulders. So we're going to do some modifications. So when we come down onto the mat, we're going to lay on our belly, but then we're also going to bring our chest out. So if you don't want to get all the way down on the floor and you like to do this standing, you can stand just like this. You can take those hands out and you can start to bring your chest forward, lifting the chest back. All right. So same thing if you'd like to modify, not going completely down onto the floor. If you're coming with me and we're going to do our sun salutation, leave a little bit of room at the top. Let's go ahead and come into our mountain pose. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Remember that hinge at the hips. Slight bend into the knees. Bring the belly down towards the thighs, forward fold. Let's take a flat back here. Plant the hands. Let's come all the way down onto our belly. All the way down onto our belly. Unless you'd like to remain standing, let's come all the way down. Let's bring those hands right underneath of our shoulders. And maybe you start to press into the fingertips and just begin to lift the chest. We're going to start here. This is our baby cobra. Let's press the tops of the feet down into the mat. On that exhale, let's lower the chest down. Shift the weight back, tabletop position. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. You can paddle your feet if that feels good, or maybe just bring those knees to stillness, heels to stillness, and shift the weight back. Walk the gaze up towards your belly. Let's come to our forward fold, front or back of the mat. On that inhale, let's bring it all the way up. Extended mountain arms overhead. If you're at the back of the mat, go ahead and join me here at the top. On that exhale, we're going to forward fold. We're going right back into it. Let's take a flat back. Plant the hands. Let's come all the way down onto our belly unless you like to stay standing. Arm underneath the shoulders. Untuck the toes. Let's go ahead and press into the tops of the feet. Now you can press your fingertips in, or maybe you lift those hands and begin to lift the chest. We're opening up the shoulders here. So look, ma, no hands. You can always place those hands down if you'd like a little bit of leverage. Your gaze is forward, neck is relaxed. On that exhale, let's lower it down. Tuck your toes, shift back to your tabletop position. Downward facing dog right here. Let's take 2 full cycles of breath. Nice audible breathing. Come into our forward fold, front or back of the mat. On that inhale, let's come up, extended mountain. Exhale, going right back into it, forward fold right here. Let's take a flat back. Plant the hands, let's step it back, come down onto your belly, or remain standing. Placing those hands underneath of your shoulders. You can stay just like this. You can take the posture that we just chose, or maybe the first one. Or if you'd like to extend this out a little bit more, you're going to take those hands down to your side as if we were making Superman hands and as if we were flying. You're going to lift the chest and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Press into the tops of the feet. Breathe. Take 2 full cycles of breath. This is an active pose here. Gaze is forward and neutral. On that exhale, let's release it down. Take your cheek onto the mat. Take a breath here. Let's bring our hands underneath our shoulders. Push back to your tabletop position. And let's come to that downward facing dog. Let's take 2 full cycles of breath. Relax the shoulders. Let's come to our forward fold, front or back of the mat. On that inhale, come all the way up, extended mountain. Gaze up towards the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. Exhale, forward fold. So this is our last sun salutation like this one. Let's take a flat back. If you'd like to come onto your belly, let's come all the way down. And you can take any of those hand positions that we did. Untuck the toes, push into the tops of the feet. If you'd like to take those hands down by your side, you can. If you'd like to extend it a little bit further, we're going to interlace those hands behind us. Begin to squeeze the shoulder blades back a little bit more and start to lift the chest up. Now remember, I told you we were going to open up that chest. See if you can squeeze the shoulder blades together. We're pressing into the tops of the feet. This is an active pose. Maybe you even have those hands to lift off of the body. Take 1 more full cycle of breath. And on that exhale, release, lower the hands. Take your cheek to the other side. Let's take our hands underneath our shoulders. Push back to your tabletop position. And let's come to our downward facing dog again. Take a moment here and breathe. Very nice. If you'd like to bring that leg up overhead, we're going to start with the right leg. Let's lift it up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. We're going to gaze underneath of our underarm here, just opening up the chest. Open that knee up. And let's go ahead and step the foot through. Let's frame the hands. Let's bring that back knee down. Untuck the back toe. We're going to walk that foot all the way over to the opposite hand. So all the way over to the opposite hand is going to look like this. Let's go ahead and take that foot down. Take the knee down. Extend that leg out. We're going to take our pigeon pose here. Untuck the back toe. You can stay up just like this onto your mat. Making sure checking in that back leg is nice and straight. You're welcome to stay here. Or maybe we take the hand that's closer to the top foot and we bring it all the way around our back in a mini bind. Again, that palm is facing out. Let's open up through the chest. Maybe we look towards our elbow. Open up that chest a little bit more. Keep breathing. Let's see if we can get that hip to be a little bit more square and even as we continue to open out. Let's go ahead and bring it back down. Take our hands out in front of us and maybe we walk our forearms down. Coming here into our pigeon pose. Maybe here is good. Maybe we walk those hands back. Nice flat back. Maybe we take it all the way down. Maybe fist stack. However feels good to you. I want you to find whatever posture here that feels good for your body. Take 2 more full cycles of breath. On that exhale, let's go ahead and bring those hands down. Shift the hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the back toe. We're going to come right back up. Let's take it back to our downward facing dog with that right foot back up overhead. Let's go ahead and take that leg down. Swap it out to the other leg. Let's lift that opposite leg up. Bend the knee, open up through the hips. Breathe, relax the shoulders. Maybe gaze under the underarm. Let's bring that foot through. Frame the hands. Take the back knee down. Untuck the back toe. Again, walking this foot to the opposite hand. Once it gets there, let's go ahead and drop the knee. Maybe you stay here just like this, or maybe you start to sink in towards that pigeon pose. You are welcome to stay up just like this. Or again, maybe taking the hand that's closest to the top foot, bringing it behind you in a half bind with the palm up. Maybe looking back towards that elbow. Just open up the chest. Nice soft fingers. Let's take the hand back forward, hands back in front. Maybe you start to lower those forearms down. Again, you can stay just like this. Do what feels good to you. If you'd like to lower down, again, you can lower all the way down. Or maybe stacking your fist here in this position. Beginning to let those hips get nice and even towards the ground. Let's take 2 more full cycles of breath right here. On that exhale, let's begin to release the hands down. Take them underneath of your shoulders. Let's tuck the back toe. Come up, downward facing dog. Let's take that opposite leg right back overhead. We're going to stay on this side We're going to bring this foot through and we're going to make a frog leg. So making a frog leg right here, let's bring that foot out, bend the knee, take the foot out. That opposite leg is going to be nice and long. So nice bent knee. We're going to open our hands out to a T. Just letting your body open up here. And maybe what we do is begin to take that opposite hand that's behind us. We're going to thread it through, bringing that hand towards the knee. So opposite hand towards the knee. That top hand now opens up. Let's open up and twist our bodies. Let the shoulders open. Let our chest open. Let our head relax. This is that moment where you're really going to get that chest opener and the shoulder opener. Just let your body open. Let your body surrender here. Just focus on the breathing. Your body will start to relax. If you need to adjust your body in any way to get comfortable here in this position, you're more than welcome. We're going to take one more full cycle of breath because we have to do the other side. So we're going to start by taking that hand that's stretched out behind us. We're going to bring that back on top. Slowly bring it over. The hand that's threaded through, we're going to take that back to a T. Lower down that frog leg. And let's swap out the frog leg. So bend the opposite leg. Maybe we turn our cheek in the direction of the knee. And again, we're going to thread the hand through. So the hand that's behind the knee, we're going to thread it through. And now take the top hand, open it out. Just let your shoulders and your chest begin to open out. Feel this rotation. Let your body surrender. Notice how it feels on this side versus the other side. With no attempts to change it, allow your body to surrender. Maybe you're on a journey of discovering areas in your body that might have been a little bit tense. We're going to breathe some life into those areas. Allow your body to fully surrender here. We're going to take one more inhale in. And on that exhale, taking that back hand, take it back on top. Come back onto your side. We're going to unthread the hand. Come onto your belly. We're going to begin to come onto our side. So any comfortable side, go ahead and roll onto your side. And come onto your back. And for this one, we're going to keep our knees bent with our feet flat onto the mat. We're going to take those hands, making goalpost arms, allowing our shoulders to relax. Our palms will face up towards the ceiling. Relax your head. This is that moment where you start to relax. Our feet is planted on the ground. We're going to release the tension in the knees, so don't feel the need to hold those knees together. Go ahead and untuck and scoop the tailbone under, where that lower back is in contact with the mat as much as possible. We're relieving tension from that lower back. As we travel up towards the shoulders, melt the shoulders into the mat. With every exhale, just get a little bit more comfortable here. And allow those fingers to curl open. Allow the body to be relaxed as we unclench the jaw. And release the tension in the shoulders as well as in between the eyes. Let's together take a nice deep inhale in. And exhale, just let all the stress, the tension go. Maybe those knees might start to open up. And then just focus on the inhale and the exhale. Maybe discovering new parts of your body that you didn't know you could release. We're going to take a few breaths of silence, just enjoying this Shavasana. I'll let you know when it's time to come back. And as gently as we came in, we start to invite some movement and awareness back into our bodies, back into the space around us. Wiggle fingers and toes. Let's hug our knee into the chest one at a time until both knees are in towards our chest. We roll over to one comfortable side. Cradle your head. Just allow your body to relax here. And then when you're ready, we're going to use that top hand to push ourselves up to a comfortable seat. Taking our hands at heart center, our thumbs to our chest. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. Thanking your body as well for showing up for you. And I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. I want you to take this energy as well as this new discovery off the mat and onto your day and share it with others, because energy is infectious and we want to share the good stuff. Can't wait to practice with you again. Until next time, namaste. Ooh, are we feeling more open? Ooh, I tell you, it's helpful every single time. I get it for me as well. It's not just something that I do and it's like, oh, I think that this would go. I do this because I need it too. Although I'm a yoga teacher, we sit, right? I still sometimes have sedentary times. So we have to give ourselves that opportunity, right? We have to give ourselves that opportunity to really be able to get ourselves going. All right? So let's see who we got. Let me see if you enjoyed the class. Definitely. Let me know. All right. Oh, we got Lachelle. Hello, Lachelle. Good morning. We also got Michael. Yes. You feel like working out? I hope you enjoyed it. Yes. Namaste to you, Tanisha. All right. I gotta get on. I tell you, it's a packed schedule today. So I'm so grateful to be so busy. It's so nice. I have to get out of here and go on to the next part of the day. So we just had 30 minutes today. But I thank you so much. I thank you to all the new people. Jess, hello. Time flies when you're having fun. It does. It really, really does. So I thank you so much. I thank you. And you know, it's really, really nice to get these little nuggets. And maybe you'll join me for a longer time, right? You'll join me for a longer time when I am in Antigua. I am going to be in Antigua May 9th to the 13th. It is going to be namaste. It is going to be a yoga retreat in Antigua. If you'd like more information, all of that information is right here on the screen. Go to my website, tiannachristine.com, so you can get all that information. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, just do it. Yes, great job. Thank you so much. And I hope to practice with you again. Again, if you'd like to get more information about the retreat, I'll go ahead and drop it in the chat for you. I thank you so much for being a part of it. It's always fun. And let's see what we got here. All right, we got Desiree. Hello, how are you? All right, and don't forget, if you enjoyed the practice, to give it a thumbs up. Thank you, and subscribe. We have hit over the 3K mark. We are growing in numbers. So I thank you so much. And I can't wait to practice with you again. I see the thumbs up coming in. Thank you so much. I am going to get out of here. Yes, next Saturday is going to be our chair yoga because that's going to be the first Saturday of the month. I tell you, shout out to my moderator. You are working overtime today. I might have to give you a bonus. Thank you so much. Next week is chair yoga. It's going to be the first Saturday of the month. So I will see you there. All right. Thank you. I'm going to get on up out of here and I will see you next time. All right. Have a great one.